Well, it is 5:53 in the morning and I'm just getting ready to pull out on the 18 line for 8 hours of lovely work. It rained, so it's kind of getting warmer, so that's always nice. 12 minutes, well, about a little less than 12 minutes before I have to pull out, so. Pre-trip my bus. Got to put these away. These are 17 schedules. Way too many rubber bands. Way too many schedules. You only need half at best. And I'll just put them up in the bin up here before I pull out. So I know that was sexy, right? Awesome. But yeah, this bus is good to go. For another 8-hour day, at least for me, until something goes wrong. Who never knows? Who knows? You never know. But better get rolling soon. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 trips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.5 more to go. We got apparently a new layover for the 18A. Excuse me. We no longer lay over at 47th and Nicollet. We lay over at 48th and Nicollet, up by a gas station. Which they like us a lot because apparently they are letting us use their restroom, and we also get, I think, a free cup of coffee if we're in uniform. So that's a win. Other than that, I mean, yeah, granted, they weren't open right at the time when I was there, but still, it's kind of cool. So we actually use the bathroom that's like close by. I like that. Excuse me. But it is a kind of damp. It was raining. It rained earlier today. It rained a little bit while I was driving. I think it's just going to be cloudy, yet kind of humid, but not like a warm humid. More like a mild humid. So, it kind of feels like Seattle or like San Francisco or something like that. I don't know. I've been to neither of those places, so I'm judging it based on what I've heard, though. But, yeah. 2:30 will be done. Then I'm gonna head to the gym, swim. After not swimming for like a month, I'm gonna actually swim, at least some. And then head home, upload my vlog. I already uploaded my vlog from yesterday, but I did not upload it to YouTube. Or publish it to YouTube because I was still working on it and it was getting so late last night. I said, forget it, and I went to bed. So I will have to do that once I get home, and then I'll hopefully get this uploaded as well tonight. Whenever I get done, then it'll be my Friday tomorrow. Haha. So. And in a week from tomorrow, it'll be practice day for the bus rodeo. Took that day off, so I should. Ooh, I just reminded myself I should try to take Halloween off. That'll be a lot more fun then. So, yeah, onward with the day. Well, I had a sleeper on my bus, but she finally got off after we went all the way down to 104th and all the way back here. Then she asked me as she's up here, like, do you go to Franklin? I'm like, why didn't you ask that beforehand rather than falling asleep? Or if you would have fallen asleep and you told me they needed Franklin, they could have woken you up once we got to Franklin. Oh well. Just another day on the 18 line. Only a handful more trips to go. Got the 8. I come back north via Grand. to the E, come back north, on my way back to the E. I'm done. I'm over halfway through my day. Yes. Well, it is still cloudy, still rainy, kind of like San Francisco, Seattle. Like I said before, I don't really have never been there, but that's what I hear. Kind of cool. It's like a slight drizzle going on. But the funny thing, I saw Sam and Titus, my coworkers from Valley Fair a couple years back, just down on 15th and Nicollet. That was hilarious because they're getting ready for Halloween costumes and whatnot. I think they're probably buying their costumes so they can show them at Valley Fair to get approval, or Valley Scare, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's what they're doing. So they're just getting some stuff at, I believe, like an Army Navy store. It's like a surplus store down on Nicollet and 15th. So it's kind of funny. So we have not another driver, but a little half trip to go, and then I'm done. And I can figure out what I can do for the rest of the day. Probably stay inside. It's kind of shiny weather. Messing around with the fog machine. All in total, it's pretty good fog, and I probably need to add more ice. And I would say that the ground needs to be not as windy as it is right now. But total overall from when it stops to when it restarts its fog and goes back to the heat cycle, 3 minutes. So that'll produce some pretty nice fog. And when there's like no ice, then that just kind of becomes a fog machine in general. But there's ice in the top little thing. I don't know how much ice is in there, but yeah. So just giving it a little bit of a workout. Does a pretty good job. So definitely a win for sure. Definitely a win for sure. Man, I still can't wait for Halloween. It's gonna be so fun. Oh yeah, I did a mile swim today. That was a lot of fun too. My arms are tired. My legs are tired too a little bit, but not nearly as much as my arms. So, and it has officially gone off, as you can see. So it's gonna take another minute and a half and restart its cycle. So yeah, win. I like it. Hell Week has officially come to a close. Roast chicken, cauliflower, that was kind of on that. But it has finally come to an end and I'm waiting to eat, so I'm going to sign off and say peace, good night, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my Friday. So, good night and goodbye.